Hello, 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 everyone. Sorry I was blurry in the starting image. I was just like dancing and being all excited because we made 1,000 subscribers last night. Hello, 1,000 of you, and welcome to the live stream. I'm here in my somewhat messy kitchen with all the doors open, so you can see all the things I have. Also, didn't this used to be taller so I could stand up? I don't remember. Anyways, so we made it to 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome, amazing, exciting, and we need 35,000 more watch hours. So keep watching, and we can, and then maybe I could get this channel monetized. That would be exciting. And oh, I do have a fun, if you are low on funds, way to heat your house, maybe, or if your heater is just broken, you can use your oven. Hello, I'm getting nice and toasty today with my oven. And I guess let's get started here. I'll just pop that up a little more. I'm going to be talking about different types of chaga tea. I've been experimenting with them lately. And then, I'm going to try to make chickpeas into hummus for the first time ever in my life. Although I'll need a food processor, so that will be loud. Good morning, E. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi. All right. So I guess we'll start with chaga since here we are. So I've been using a glass teapot because it's non-reactive to drink chaga, and I've really noticed a lot of intestinal digestive issues clear up since I've started drinking chaga. So it's a mushroom, and I bought it from a few different sources. This is where I started buying from C Natural because I knew them. I did some influencer stuff for them, and they were one of the places that had it in stock at the time. So I bought it from them. But the bad thing about their product is it's actually chaga mycelium. So it's not the actual chaga that grows on birch trees. So hi guys, welcome. And then I've switched to a more granulated chaga. So it's like the actual mushroom. And that's what I'm going to be showing and telling about with mostly today. Hang on one sec. I feel like we're going to be in a drink taste testing thing. Also, cheers, kombucha in here. Oh. I don't even know how many bottles we had. Well, hi guys. So, there have been a lot of different ways I've tried chaga. I had these tea bags that actually you could just make a single serving cup out of, and I did this. Actually, there you go. Now you can see what color the liquid is. It is a lighter color, and this is the third thing I'm going to get to. So this is number 3. We're in batch number 3, so we'll get there. But yeah, you start with the tea bags, and it's this color. If you're doing just tea bags in the microwave, minute and a half, that kind of thing, trying to not get the water too highly temperatured. And I actually took 3 tea bags. After I was done, I put them in my pot of water and boiled them for like a very short amount of time. Also, I like to run away and I forget I'm boiling stuff, so sorry about that. But this was the first batch, and it's basically kind of black like coffee or tea or something really dark. And then I also did a fresh batch and got this really dark one as well, although this is slightly less dark. Maybe it's because it's not as thick. It's a smaller jar. We'll take these 2 back away, put them in the fridge. Also, I have no idea if you need to refrigerate these or not. They're just staying in there because why not? Let's see here. Oh, so this was the second batch that I did and it is lighter, but not nearly as light as batch number 3. So I just kept taking the same chaga and boiling it through, or I'd boil it once and then I'd steep it for a while. So that was the second batch and the third batch. And I feel like the third batch is the same color as the tea. What do you think? Yes, this looks like honey. It's not quite taste like honey, but it's as close to, what is the word? Coffee as I'm ever gonna get. It's like coffee and chocolate and hot chocolate and tea. I don't know. It's a complex flavor, and I do like it. It's mild, but cheers to kombucha. And I better drink the rest of my chaga tea. This is getting old, but it also tastes mild. I don't know. It has different tastes. But this is the color that you get when you use the mycelium from Z Natural. So I'm not trying to hate on them. It is just a different product, and it's not the same. And they do have, and this one is not oats, but the latest update, I think it was rice or oats they're using as their substrate. So you're actually getting and paying for rice and oats in your chaga price. But I mean, their price is cheaper, so I mean, there you go. That's what it is. And this is several batches of chaga powder. I think 3 that I've used and boiled, and they don't make a second batch very well. But I do have this powdery thick substance that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. Someone put a little heart out there. Put these back away. I feel like those are the kind of things that need to get labeled, or I'm going to drink them like kombucha. I guess while we're here, and I didn't put it on the title screen, but I also have kombucha to share with you. I'm so excited. So the first thing that, wow, I haven't fully looked at this, so I'm very excited right along with you. Oh wow, there are 2 scobies. Oh my gosh. So this is an experiment where I took like a half a bottle of cranberry flavored, although you're supposed to use original, but I didn't have original flavored GT kombucha that I just had out in those bottles. Actually, I could get the bottle out because I put chaga in it. And there's 2 mama scobies that have formed on it. So I think I'm ready to start my own kombucha batch. I had a friend in Colorado that was going to send a SCOBY to me, and she did send it, and then it came back to her because the address was wrong. So I do still live here. Didn't move. But I've got that SCOBY. I guess I might as well go ahead and look up a kombucha recipe and get that started. News. If you have heard of Sandor Katz and the Art of Fermentation, that is a book that is available on redfeatherbooks.com. Well, it was available until someone bought it. I actually wanted to do an ebook of it, so I got it downloaded. And then the next morning, someone bought it out of my bookstore. I did not know I had it because I bought 4,500 books in a database, so I didn't have them memorized. I just put them away. And yeah, I'm going to link my bookstore because you guys should check it out. Let's see. It's exciting. There's a couple pictures, and then, yeah, I'm just a seller on 8 books. Check out some reading materials there. And, yeah, someone bought that, so I don't have it anymore, but I did page through it right before I shipped it out, because I was like, hey, I want that, mine, me. So you can just make kombucha by dumping a bottle of kombucha in a jar and waiting a week. So, boom, we got it. And I have this ridiculous huge jar that I'm ready to put kombucha in. So let's do it. This had pickles in it. I love pickles. I'm not pregnant. Actually, I feel like this should be hidden somewhere else in my house. So I guess I should look up kombucha recipe and get that started too. So we'll do 2 at once. I've been very much debating what kind of tea I should use for kombucha. This is my first time trying it. I'm also scared. I guess I could just do 2 batches. I could put one in there with that, and then one in here. I could give that a shot. All right, but anyways, let's get started on the chickpea recipe we were talking about. Okay. So I got some pre-cooked chickpeas. Let's see here. Get a can opener and open them. Oh, but the thing about the tea for kombucha, they do not want you to use herbal teas because they're not actually teas, which are my favorite thing to use. I need 3 hands for this. So I do have a little bit of other teas, like I have some green tea or some black tea, which I think you're supposed to use black tea, but I don't like caffeine and I want it to be as herbal as possible. So yeah, I'm sort of in a stuck boat of not sure what I'm going to do, but I'll figure it out as I always do. This can opener looks dirty. I think I'm going to wash that. Okay, so I have my can of chickpeas open. I'm going to get 1 cup of water in a pan, and I'll be back. So I got some opener. Ooh, this is so pretty. Actually, this looks like it has so much soap scum in it. I'm gonna wash this with my fingers and dump this water out because it's not good to drink dishwasher stuff. Soap's come bad for you. Our official goal is to just get these super cooked down, so I'm putting the liquid in there and we get them cooked to a pulp. Here we go. All right. I did move my scobies and then they fell down to the bottom. They do that, I guess. Scobies! There are 2 of them together. I can't believe that. So many life active bacteria. Lactic bactex. All right, I'm going to look up the best kind of tea to use for kombucha. I'm going to be staring at you. Sorry. Best tea to make you poop. There's a... Oh, I think Rubio's is actually one you're allowed to use. I might do that. Wow, they have a really thick SCOBY. It's like this big. I just want to know the kind of teas. I've been scrolling on this article forever. Ooh, SCOBY is actually an acronym. Symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeasts. Yeasty beasties. Okay, so we do need to have sugar. This thingy says you have to do a lot more than just put kombucha in a bottle, which is what I did, and it did it. I'm so happy. Okay, black tea, green tea, or a mix is what it's suggesting. Oh no, don't take me back to the top. No worries, just normal cooking noises. All right, this has gone on far too long. I do know that we need sugar. Regular granulated sugar. Quarts of water. How much is that? Okay, the best teas for kombucha. There we go. I just want to know if I can use what I have. Loose leaf tea bags. Teas to avoid. Flavored teas that will contain oils or chemicals that will harm your SCOBY. Medicinal herb teas. Some of these contain antibacterial agents. Since your SCOBY is a bacteria, that's the last gene you want. Okay. Smoky or strongly flavored teas. Decaffeinated tea. Huh. Oh no. Okay, it does say Rubios. There are many varieties and sub-varieties of tea. However, we can broadly divide the tea into the following: white, yellow, green, oolong, black/red, post-fermented, Rubios, and herbal. The best teas. Okay, black tea. This is a very in-depth article again. Green tea. Okay, let's just get to Rubios because that's what I really want to use, if possible. I do have. Ooh, what's that? Tea. I don't know what that is. Cincha, jasmine, Rubios. Okay. Your SCOBY needs tea to survive. Tea with Camillus stenilis in it. However, there is one exception: Rubios tea. This tea is actually a herbal, should be an herbal, right? Tea and comes from Apallius lithorinus, not Camellius centilius tea leaves, and is caffeine free. Because Rubios is caffeine free, this makes Rubios an interesting choice to substitute for regular tea when making kombucha. You can make a caffeine-free kombucha by using Rubios, and it will taste like regular kombucha for the most part, with some subtle differences. Keep in mind, you will still have to rotate your SCOBY once in a while into brews with regular tea, and your SCOBY will not do over the long term. Well, over the long term, it needs caffeine, remember. Okay, so maybe not a best first mix. A partial blend of Rubios plus black or green tea, which adds a nice mix of flavors. And your SCOBY will have caffeine to live on. All right, I'm going to do a black tea and a Rubios. There we go. That's my solution. I think I might need a little more water. I don't have sugar. I have confectioner sugar and brown sugar. Why do I not have sugar in my house? Because I'm trying to be sugar free. Hi guys, hello. Aw, Michael loves my outfit. Good morning in Canada. How are you guys? I'm so happy that you like my outfit. That makes me so happy. I want to bounce up and down. Also, I'll show you my skirt. It's very pretty. I did get this for $1. No one else wanted it. It's one of my favorite thrift stores. Back when you could go thrifting. Life, love, and thrift stores. Okay, wheel. Look at this cool thing. So this is a tea steeper. So I'm gonna steep some tea. You know, some. How long does this one go? 6 minutes of boiling water. Wow. Okay. I am making kombucha and hummus. Oh, it's already turning. Look at that. It's teetotaling. Cool. All right, let's stir that. I'm making hummus for someone, so I'm like extreme washing my hands so I don't get any germs on it. Hi, person in Amsterdam. Hello. Although I'm not sure what I was going to go touch that I need to wash my hands from. The books? Where did the books come from? Boop. There they go. There's the books back. I do ship to Amsterdam. Hit me up. It's a little expensive, but everything else is too. Sorry. Do you guys just ever get this need to stir stuff that you're cooking even though there's no reason to, like before or after? It's just like, I gotta stir something. There. Have to get real. The books went into storage. They went from, I bought them, then they went to my storage place. That's where the books live. Oh, this is boiling. Here we go. It's for real. feel like we're going to be cooking chickpeas forever. All right, so let me see if I can pull up the rest of that chickpea recipe. Blech. Also, I have a brag from my arrow garden. These guys. Oh, this one's already splitting. I better eat you. Oh, no. Oh, no. It tastes really good. Ooh. So the ingredients I'm going to use for the rest of my hummus recipe are lemon juice, salt, and olive oil. Oh, it's about to be a problem. I'm gonna let this boil out just a little longer, and then I'm gonna pull the metal stuff, and I'm just gonna let it cool all the way down. Yeah, that's a party in there. All right. Lemon juice. Where's the third one? Salt. Salt. Lemon juice, olive oil. Add some dark tea in there. Dark tea. All right, guys, I think I'm going to sign off. The cooking looks a little boring because it's me waiting for things to cook. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to watch all the other videos, and hope you guys are having a great day. See ya. Bye. And yay for 1,000 subscribers. Woo woo.